Hi there, Aries. Drove Your Mind Tarot here with your November 2023 Tarot and Oracle card readings. I hope you're having a great evening. As I was shuffling your mini deck, I'm not quite sure if this is for an Aries course watcher or an Aries, but it seems as if you were waiting for something to take off in terms of with someone, and it seems as if they tried to prosper off of your back. Like they wanted they wanted to benefit off of stuff that you keep meeting people who wants to benefit off of something that you planted, the seeds that you planted. They wanted to harvest it, and that really took it out of you. You felt, really torn up in your mind about that. Like people taking advantage of what you worked so hard for. But anyway, that might be for someone out there. So let's see what is happening in your prediction. So we have the prediction spread here um for the future predictions for November. Then we have your love spread as well as your money spread and the advice from spirit. So let's see what's going on here for you, Aries. What is the message spirit for Aries, for the Aries collective? What's the message for the Aries collective spirit? Thank you. Here's a message for the Aries collective spirit. Thank you. Message for the Aries collective. Thank you, spirit. One more shuffle. Let's see what comes out for you, Aries. What is the message for the Aries? What is the prediction for the Aries collective for the month of November 2022? All right. Okay. Well, we like to see this news about money. Some kind of news about money or something prosperous coming towards you. Okay. Oh, could be some loyal, something that's loyal. Maybe two birds of a feather. A loyal friend, a loyal partner. Let's see. You have the sun, yeah. Then we have, yeah, birds again. And then a home card, stability. Somebody who is stable, loyal. Let me see here. Because we have, hold on. Oh, didn't know where I put it. Oh, there it is. So we have number 17. And I know it's the birds, but I just not quite sure. I know there's news messages because we have the birds there twice. Or improvements. Yeah, improvements and upgrades in the change of season. Could be in this fall season that we have here or winter season. Something prosperous is coming in for you. Um, in terms of loyalty here with the dog. And then we have something stable, but you'll be hearing news of it. Some kind of upgrade to a home, maybe. And this card number 17 also talks about spring. So this could be happening in the springtime that you're upgrading your home. Money's coming in to do that, which will make you happy. Or maybe the Leo is a Leo that you're meeting. because with the sun here, the Leo is probably the loyal person, or you're loyal, or both of you are. What's at the bottom of the deck? So you're making some kind of upgrades, and there'll be messages back and forth. Yeah, provided some kind of healing. So this message, this star here talks about healing, guidance. This is like the wheel. It has different signs on it, so it could be anybody really. Yeah. You may want to find out more information about this person or this project, or maybe this person that's coming in is helping you upgrade in some way. Anything else? Let's see. Do you have anything else for Aries? Okay. Yeah, so we saw that card. There's some kind of bridge over troubled waters, I'm hearing. Yeah. So we have the bear here with protection. So it's protected. Whatever this is that's coming in for you, that brings you that happiness, is protected. Yeah, you'll be hearing news about something, some improvement that you have to find out more information about. You have to dig deeper here with the well. Then we have, yeah, you had some kind of suffering, something that made you unhappy. I don't know if this is past, or because we have this loyalty card here. We have all these good cards, and then we have this one that talks about like suffering. But with all of these cards surrounding it, um, it could have brought you suffering. Could be a person that brought you suffering. Or this is person that's coming in to bring all these changes for you. I'm not quite sure. But with all these good cards and just this one card, just one oddball here, because in the center of your spread, we have news. News about further information about some kind of improvements being made. And this abundance or money that's coming in, because this ship talks about abundance of money, it's coming in and you're making up improvements to something. So if this is not money, this is a situation or something that's coming in that's going to improve a particular situation. And it could be literally a dog. It could be you getting a dog in November. Or you could just be hearing about news um, that you're going to be making improvements, or you could make improvements to something. It could be you getting a pet, you could be getting a new home, making improvements to a home, improving on something that makes you happy. It could be talking about you hear something about your mother, with the bear here, but you'll find out additional information. That's what it's saying. And it seems like it'll put an end to some kind of suffering, because this is the last thing here. This cross. It's something that caused great suffering. Maybe it'll help you to see further into something that caused you suffering. Could be about this person here. I'm not sure if you, I feel compelled to put this here, but it doesn't have to be. It could be here. But something about a man or a person, it doesn't have to be a man, it's just a person, anybody. Maybe mending some kind of fence. Here he is again. This person finding out some information that improves the situation for you. All right, let's see what comes out in your love spread. Again, this love spread could talk about any kind of love. Doesn't have to be romantic love. It could be, you know, marriage, family, friends. All right, so let's see what comes out here for you. What do you have for Aries here in terms of love for the month of November 2023? Let's see what comes up for you, Aries. One more shuffle. Okay. Anything else? Oh, okay. All right, that is it. And then we have Leo again with shine. So it could be that you're meeting a Leo or you're shining in the month of November, Aries, or you'll be put in the spotlight, maybe. All right, we have Midhaven here with Pinnacle. Number 36, we have Saturn, Structure. We have Aquarius, Collaborate. We have Dignified, Strength. And then Moon with Perception. So when we talk about Midhaven, it usually talks about like family. Hmm. Maybe you'll be finding support with family that gives you strength, some kind of support from family, working with others. And maybe there was a hard lesson in how you perceive um, others. It's kind of similar to Cancer. Um, Maybe it was a hard lessons about your mother with the moon here. Or you could have Saturn in Cancer. This might resonate for you if you have Saturn in Cancer or Saturn in Aquarius. You can also look at where your midhaven is, Aries, and that could tell you something about where you need to strengthen, what you need to strengthen in your life. Yeah. Talks about what is your definition of success, you know? It's like it's like what other people perceive of you. Could be family perceptions, making stronger, establishing stronger boundaries maybe, and what people think about what you should be doing. Yeah. Yeah, you work hard and it could achieve it. You could be working with a Capricorn. Mhm. So it's just talking about like making changes to how you view things, how you view people, how you view yourself, relationship with others, working with others. Yeah, working, maybe how you define success could be, you know, what you think makes you shine. Yeah, and that things take time, but with consistent effort, you'll finally reach your destination, or at least, if not final destination, at least achieve something that is a long held wish. Yeah. So it's just talking about your relationship with others for your love spread, love of self, finding others like yourself. It's similar to maybe the October read. It's like trusting yourself, knowing that you matter. Yeah, it's time to shine. So you have it twice with Dignified and with Leo. It's time to shine in November. Wow. But bringing everyone along with you, not just you alone. Because we have it here with um with Dignified. It's like bringing others with you, not dominating them, right? But you shining, but also you're bringing other people as well along with it. But it's something that you have to work with. It's something that's steady, you know. It's something that's not overnight. Yeah, you have to work at it in order to do this. You won't be able to whatever you love. You won't be able to just get an overnight success. So you have to work with others. So I'm not sure what this is talking about, but it's definitely working with others. I don't know why that came out in your love spread though. Unless it's something that you love, It could be some kind of community project or you're working with others on something that makes you shine. So let's see what comes out and work for you, Aries. What could be coming to Aries in terms of work? Um, I forgot to mention the signs. You could be working with, or collaborating with an Aquarius. Um, with Saturn here, it could be a Capricorn. Yeah, I saw Capricorn at the bottom of the deck as well. So yeah, and or Cancer. So let's see what happens in your work spread. So you're shining this month, Aries. Maybe in relationship to others. Okay. Anything else? All right. Let's see what comes up for you. Anything else? Okay. So we have balance, achieving balance here, emotional balance, maybe. That's the temperance card. It looks like the magician. Um, you have all the tools that you need in order to create that balance for yourself in terms of work. We have patience and planning. So it's like repeating. It's more of a like career spread. Then we have light. So we have the Seven of Pentacles. We got the Star. I believe that's the Star. Then we have the Six of Pentacles, which is give and take. So some kind of relationship and work that is a give and take, equal give and take, you know. You're prospering from that exchange, balanced exchange, suffering in silence. Maybe in the past you were suffering in silence, or you were waiting for something to come to fruition, but you weren't telling anyone about it. That's the Nine of Swords. Third eye chakra. But you had this, whatever you had, where you work, whatever you were working on, it brought you healing, it gave you perspective, and it heightened your intuition because it felt like it was given back to you. Whatever this is that you were doing for work, it's given back to you. or it's finally given back to you in November. There were obstacles and challenges. Maybe this was something that prior to November you've been waiting on. I mean, been waiting. Like you weren't telling anybody about it. You were silently working, silently, um, you know, working on this project, and you were getting some kind of challenges, and nobody knew about the challenges that you were experiencing. But it shaped you, it molded you, it gave you the spiritual strength that you need to proceed, right? The strength you need to believe, strength you need to believe. That's a rap song. I proceed, strength you need to believe. Yeah. It brought healing. Whatever you're doing for work, I don't know what you're doing, Aries, for work, or whatever you're doing, it could be spiritual. I mean, I could take this reading as well because I'm an Aries, and like for example, I'm working on this. This came up in the reverse. At least I'm holding it in the reverse, and this is the six of uh, no, this is the six of sorry, wands. This is the six of wands in the reverse. I don't know why I'm holding this in the reverse. I don't know if this is significant, but it could be that despite the fact that you didn't get the success that you expected, it helped to heighten your intuition and to give you the spiritual strength that you need, like to overcome challenges, to overcome any challenge. Yeah, and made you feel balanced to whatever was happening. And so when you feel that balance, you rejoice anyway, whatever the outcome is. So if you're an Aries, uh, in terms of work, well, this is Aries, of course, you could have been working on something um, in silence that gave you a hard time. I mean, it was really, um, stressful, right? It had you in your head, but this is something that you kept to yourself. You didn't tell anybody about it. They didn't know what you were going through. You weren't around complaining about whatever you were working on. And it helped to heighten your intuition because these are all like spiritual cards here. We have the third eye chakra, we have spiritual strength, which is the Knight of Wands. We got the Five of Wands. That it was tough. You felt like it was pushing back, or you put in, and but finally in November there's some kind of give back. And even if it's not in November, it's given back anyway. It's been given back because it's helped to sharpen your third eye. It helped to sharpen your intuition, despite you know whatever was going on. Despite the fact that you didn't achieve victory and success, it gave you that spiritual strength. So for this being at the bottom of the deck here, it shows that um, it's given back, but in a different way. It helped to give you that kind of inner strength, that inner fortitude to be strong no matter what's happening. Okay, so let's see what spirit has what advice spirit has in terms of this or the other spirit that you have there. Okay. Let's see. But it's healing. Whatever you're doing for work, Aries, is healing you. So it is giving back to you. You know. So what advice does Spirit have for the Aries collective? Ooh, that was immediate. And a lot too, my goodness. All right, so we have expectations. Don't seek anyone's approval. We have Gray, endings are inevitable. Library, take control of your own narrative. Protest, start a revolution. This also came out in the Cancer reading. Sword, make the change. Princess, you can be your own knight. Storm, every hurricane comes to an end, and nostalgia, focus on the here and now. This is a lot of cards. But what I get from this spread here is like whatever happens, you do you. Like whatever changes need to be made, you make those changes. But keep your eyes focused on the here and now, what's happening now, and what endings you had experienced in the past. So, say, suppose you were working on a project and it collapsed, it didn't work out. What are you telling yourself of why it didn't work out? Whatever storms that happened, whatever things that were unexpected that came through, you know, that almost ripped that crown from your head here. you know what changes what changes you need to make, or what changes, because she's getting ready to cut her hair here, you know and she's kind of daring herself to do it. She's making those changes, she's making those endings. Nobody else is doing it for her. She's being her own knight, her own savior. She's not waiting for others to do that for her. She's doing it. So Aries, male or female, Spirit is saying whatever changes you expect to see, you do it. Don't think about what happened in the past. Think about the here and now. What is calling to you with that siren there? That looks like a siren to me. That mermaid. What's calling you? Forget about what happened in the past. Everything's come to an end. Sometimes you have to make those things come to an end. But whatever ends, you control that narrative. Okay? So I hope it helped and I hope it resonated, Aries. I know it was a long read, but it was interesting. Please take care, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next reading, okay? Take care, Aries. Bye.